Witam was serdecznie. Okej, jedziemy do centrali OCP. Misję poboczną tutaj ogarnęliśmy. To jakaś parada będzie. Kryjówka, to tam byliśmy. Jaki ładny ray tracing. Okej.
The files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products.
Okay.
How may I help you?
You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
A meeting
Hey,
regarding
Robo,
afterlife
could you resolve this
is
issue
taking
we're
place
having?
right now.
Okej,
I want to know where.
potrzebuję
Let me
też
check.
moją pomocy.
Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Tu.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
Musicie przypomnieć.
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Dobra.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir. Sir!
Nie marudź. Do serwerowni tędy. A może być tędy.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
Wymagany nakaz.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Okej, dał pozwolenie. Jedziemy.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Na luzie, panie.
So, you're still here?
Your conflict with the head of security, what is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he put this metal detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys. He'd probably make us leave keys under doormats.
Your conflict with the head of security,
A to już
He's a
miał.
walking sack, for example. Thank God.
my duty awaits.
Otwórz uwagę. No, w zasady drzwi. Może teraz jeszcze raz mogę z nim porozmawiać? Chyba nie. No, szybko tam biegnij, panie. I teraz możemy zbadać kompa. I mamy. A zostawił też drzwi otwarte, no nie są wyłamane. Ale tam jest tylko jeden ziom, nie ma tam trochę więcej tych ochroniarzów. Masz.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you,
Mi się wydaje, że
I'll be
ona
able
mnie
to
nie
focus on what
oszukuje.
needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Skanuj okolicy.
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You
Wow.
will be notified by your supervisor about your
Drzwi
options.
odblokowane, nie wierzę
And
w to.
remember, your efforts are paying off.
I ciach. Dane przemieszane. Proszę, dawaj mi XP.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Mamy. Aha, to chciałem jeszcze ogarnąć. No to ogarniemy. Dobrze, tortu to uzbierałem, ale nie podoba mi się to. Popatrzcie, jak to jest. Nie, nie, nie. Ciebie weźmiemy, ty jesteś idealny. Idealnie tutaj wszystko pasuje. Jedyne co, to na przykład ciebie mogę tutaj ulepszyć. Nie? Mogę ciebie tutaj ulepszyć. Ciebie mogę na przykład tutaj... Nie, 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 nie. Zostawimy to tak. Ja nie chcę te 20% na dół mieć. Mam tutaj 22% jeszcze. Co możemy na przykład tutaj dać? Nie? Więc jest. Tutaj jestem bardzo zadowolony. Bardzo zadowolony jestem z tego. I to też użyjemy dalej. Okej.
Let me get that door for you.
No,
I saw
dziękuję.
that whole scene, the way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Tak.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't
kurde.
it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
Dobrze, Myls, jesteś trochę kiepskim ziomkiem. Kiepskim ziomkiem.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
There is no one here.
What?
Oszukali
Look
mnie.
around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife.
Co ty mówisz?
As OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
O kurde. Wykorzystuje mnie.
Eternity today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Przeskanujemy ciebie.
It's actually Meg.
Are you like me?
So
Yeah.
you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot.
Dokładnie.
Just a commercial actress.
Dokładnie.
I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
A, taki na żarcik.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is
Okay.
the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Okej, to pójdziemy do Starego.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never. Do you
You
think
have
they
to stop
held it
coming to
upside
the
down?
office. You no longer work here.
I siemanko. I co, żyjesz, panie? Ostatnio
Put
widzieliśmy
your
się
hands
w
up. You are
szpitalu.
under arrest.
Becker.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Ktoś musi wziąć odpowiedzialność.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Co to powiedział? Ja pierdzielę.
It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that
You could
doesn't
arrest
concern-
me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Siemanko. Nawet maciorki masz takie same jak sukienka. Dobrze, wychodzimy stąd.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
I potem maszyny
Wait for his move.
będą zepsute, nagle będzie policyjna mobilizacja.
But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
Nie.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Nie, będę tam z robocikami na pewno walczył. Kurde, naprawdę? Tylko jedna strona jest otwarta.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Prawie. I wodzimy. Wyścig zbrojeń.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile.
Chyba nie uśmiechaj.
Don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
I już imprezka.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button.
Ja już wszystkich załatwiłem. I to nie była łatwa walka.
Exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
Nie. Ci zostali zwolnieni.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support?
Nie.
Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Cusack, OCP's loudest adversary?
Kurde, Cusack. Mills on chce wszystkich wydupić. On tylko biadoli. Cusack mnie nazwał Frankensteinem.
I support Mayor Cusack.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
No, nie masz pilota, panie.
And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
Chyba nie. Beka zginie?
Huh?
Już myślałem.
It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
Lepiej
All of
uciekajcie.
you need to leave.
Lepiej uciekajcie.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation and let me think.
Kurde. Ja pierdzielę. Gdzie oni wszyscy są? Nara! Uf, skąd jeszcze jesteście? Gdzie jesteście? Oh yeah, moja broń jest genialna. Skąd ty strzelasz? Mamy ciebie. Jeszcze jeden tutaj jest gdzieś.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop.
Okej, poszukamy sobie jeszcze tutaj. Jakieś leczonka. Zniszcz lub napraw. Nie, tutaj nigdzie nie widzę. A, tu mamy. Git. dobrze sobie to obczajałam wszędzie. Jeszcze gdzieś coś. Shotgunki są... O. I tam jest jeszcze jedna bateryjka, git. 99% mamy. Wow, teraz jest na 100. Okej. Dobrze, wiecie co? Reszty zrobię, to znaczy resztę misji zrobię w następnym odcinku. Na tym ja zakończę. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.